Hello, I'm Nancy Katowski, Monterey County Superintendent of Schools. California has entered an exciting new era in public education, marked by new expectations for what and how our students learn. Students today are being asked to think more deeply about subjects, to evaluate information critically, and to use that information to solve real-world problems. Because we now have new, more challenging academic standards, California has designed a new assessment system to measure how our students are progressing and preparing to succeed in today's world. The new student score report that parents receive are now very different from the kind of reports that we are used to. Let's examine these new student score reports and learn what they mean for your student.
Understanding the Casp Individual Student Score Report. This video will help you and your child learn about California's new Student Score Report of end-year standardized test results. Approximately 8 weeks after all of the students in grades 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11 in your school district finish testing, the district will receive a student score report for each student. These printed reports will be mailed to families during the summer or soon after the new school year starts. There are 2 pages to each student's report. The first page shows the overall performance on the new Smarter Balanced tests in English Language Arts, Literacy, and in Mathematics. The second page provides more detailed information and other test results. Let's look at the first page of Emily Johnson's Student Score Report. The report includes a brief letter from the State Superintendent of Public Instruction, explaining California's new assessments and what they mean for your child. Depending on your child's grade level, this letter may be different. This section shows Emily's student number, date of birth, grade, test date, and the name of the student's school and district. At the bottom of page 1, we find Emily's overall scores. Her English Language Arts Literacy overall score is 2553, and her overall score in Mathematics is 2458. These scores are designed to show each student's performance on new, computer-based tests that replace the former paper-based tests. This year's scores are the baseline for showing growth in future years. Each student's score will fall into an achievement level that helps us understand where the student is on the path to learn skills needed for college and career. Standard not met, standard nearly met, standard met, standard exceeded. Around the overall score is a bar that shows the range of possible scores your child would likely achieve if he or she were to take the test several times. To the right of the overall score graphic is language that describes how well your child did on these tests. The upper part of the second page provides more information about the new tests. The lower part of the second page provides more detail about Emily's overall scores. The English Language Arts Literacy overall score breaks down into the 4 areas of writing, reading, research inquiry, and listening. The Mathematics overall score breaks down into 3 areas of communicating reasoning, problem solving and modeling data analysis, and concepts and procedures. Student performance in each of these areas is reported as either below standard, at or near standard, or above standard. For a 5th, 8th, or 10th grade student, the report will include test results for science. For an 11th grade student, the report includes an early assessment program status, which describes how the achievement levels from this assessment relate to level of readiness for college-level English and mathematics courses. Thank you for viewing this resource provided by the California Department of Education. Be sure to check our web pages as we continue to develop resources to support your child's success.
It is clear that many things have changed in the way we teach and test our students today. No parent should be discouraged by these scores, because these tests, after all, are brand new and will be used to set a baseline for student progress over time. Like anything that's done for the first time, your student will do better and better as we progress and students get used to the new way of testing. The scores will not be used to determine if a student moves on to the next grade. And I encourage every parent to discuss the scores with their student's teacher and to use the results to improve learning and help students develop the skills that they will need to succeed in the future.